Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome to the Nerd Empire. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today, and I hope you all will enjoy today's reaction video. With that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright. This is Rev Says Desu. We here in the Nerd Empire. Wait, someone did a super chat? Hang on. Oh, you did. £2, 50 cents. You should laugh like that more often. It suits. Oh, the evil laugh I can do? Yeah, I'm. I found out like a few years ago that I can actually do an evil laugh pretty damn well. And when I did an evil laugh before, I was like, oh God, I can do that really good. All right. We here in the Nerd Empire, we love Rev. And we are going to see what this video is about. And this is how did things get this bad? So, let's see what Rev has to say.
Here. So this video is going to be a little bit off the cuff, but it relates to a lot of things we talk about on this channel for reasons I'm going to explain right now. So at this point, it's pretty much inescapable. Whenever it comes to any medium, whether it's the entertainment industry or even the Winter Olympics, it always seems like politics somehow finds its way into it, even if it means people forcing it on social media. Now, what we're looking at today is an example of how easy it is to make people happy, to make the average normal person happy. You go out there and do the thing you're supposed to be doing without morally grandstanding or virtue signaling, and just doing your job and doing it well. And you might become a national treasure, just like Alyssa Liu, a 20-year-old who made a very big accomplishment. She is the first U.S. Olympic women's figure skater to win gold at the Winter Olympics.
Wow, in 24 years. You know, good on her. Good job. Very interesting hair choice. But wow, in the last 24 years, we won Olympic women's figure skating gold. You know, good on her.
In 24 years. Just 20 years old. In
20 years old. Damn, she's young.
Amazing accomplishment. And here's what I call the normal person reaction to this news. And on the left here, you can see also that the United States won the gold in hockey as well.
Oh, God, the hockey thing. I've heard so many people getting upset that America was kicking people's ass in hockey. And so many people are getting upset, and I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, so look at this. I keep hearing she's woke. Don't care. No idea what his politics are. Don't care. They both love America. The end. That is the normal person reaction to the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see this as pretty normal. It's like, you know, we don't care if they're woke. We don't care if, for their politics. We're just happy they love America, and they did a great job at the Olympics. Pretty normal reaction, I'd say. Dude, the booed the national anthem. The USA team got their get back. Yeah.
And because of the explosion in popularity surrounding Alyssa here, she's going to be the main focus. My reaction to her, or whatever her political beliefs might be, I don't care. I literally don't care. Unless she is like some crazy Antifa person going around trying to throw like tear gas at agents or something. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, because there was a video I watched before. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. Where the representatives that were at the Olympics, who were representing America, were talking about how they don't like that they're representing America. And I was just like, then why the fuck are you representing our country? It's like, Have some pride in the country you're representing at the Olympics, at least.
Otherwise, I don't care. I don't care who she voted for. I don't care if she's even woke. I really don't care. All she did was excel at the top level, earn gold for her country, an amazing accomplishment, while proudly wearing the United States flag, proudly representing her country, and graciously accepting it without making it all about herself or some agenda or trying to virtue signal or anything like that.
And she's only 20. She got gold at just 20. In figure skating, no less. I'd say, you know what, that's a hell of an accomplishment for someone so young.
And now she's some national treasure. It's really that easy. Now people are trying to politicize her in every single direction, but mainly people are trying to claim she's some woke person.
I hate the fact when somebody starts doing good or somebody gets some sort of attention, everybody and their mother has to try and politicize said person or said thing. Why do these people have it in their head that everything needs to be politicized? Why? Not everything is about fucking politics. Why do you need it to be about politics? It makes no sense.
That you're not allowed to like. If you don't like woke things, well, you've been played. She's playing you right now, and you're stupid for celebrating her achievements, which is totally ridiculous. And we'll see the stretches and the complete detachment from reality some of these social media users are going to display. Let's start off with some of the lighter-hearted stuff, right? There's a lot of memes going around like this because people think she's a little quirky, she's a little charismatic, and people think she's cute, and you can see stuff like this when she finds out you're a racist and unemployed. 12,000 likes on this post. XQC making fun of her hair, saying how to live your life on terms set by you, brother. I know XQC is not making fun of her hairstyle.
Dude, her hairstyle is, in my opinion, even though it's probably an older generation, you know, like a early 2000s hairstyle, is much better than XQC's hairstyle. It was an argument of the left side when geeks were protesting changes in comics and games, like X-Men, Doctor Who, etc. Everything being politics comes from it being forced down people's throats for years and years. Hello, Ratmass. How you doing? I'm rewatching your evil laugh and radicalize. Laughing along with you.
Or anyone's hairstyle. Seriously, dude, get real.
See, the thing when it comes to those sort of people, when they have no intellectual or logical, rational or realistic way to say anything, you know, to criticize or do anything, the only thing they could think of doing is attacking the person's looks, because they have no other intellectual way of going after them. So the immediate reaction they do go for is the person's looks, because they have no way of coming up with anything else. It is the most brain dead thing you can do, is attack somebody's looks, because you lack the intelligence to bring any sort of other criticism.
This person says, all a man need is an ugly, normal girl with raccoon hair like this. There's a lot of posts like this that I am 100% convinced.
See? Again, it's attacking the looks because they have no intellectual way of saying anything else.
Are rage bait. This person is rage baiting. They're trying to get people upset. But I'm going to do it anyways. Hey, man, leave her alone, okay? But there are legitimately deranged posts involved.
They confuse everything as politics with everything can be made political if you try hard enough with enough online brain rot.
This poor girl. This person said, Alyssa Liu is 20. Some of you are being effing weird. And someone says, so a fully grown adult woman then? And the original poster says, found one. And then the other person says, found what? Someone attracted to adult women? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've been through the gambit on this channel. We've seen people get called.
Yeah, here's the other thing I've been seeing when it comes to this age difference when it comes to men and women. I find this a huge, huge fucking double standard. And I know this is sort of off topic with this. I keep seeing this picture pop up on my Twitter feed where the woman, it's a woman on the left and a man on the right, and the ages are above their heads, where the woman, it says 19 or 20 years old, and the man, it says like it's somewhere in their 30s. And they said, is this relationship okay? And it's just like, yes, it is okay. They are both consenting adults. I mean, she's 19. She can make her own choices. And, you know, what if it was the young girl pursuing the man? Is that a problem? No? Then the other way around isn't a problem either. And even when the genders are switched and the guy is 19 and the woman is in her 30s, again, either way is fine because they're consenting adults. If you have a problem with them pursuing each other or one pursuing the other, whichever way that goes, then it says more about you than about that situation. I'm in and out. My apologies. Celestium's mod is whispering. Oh, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Kura. But yeah, it's just like, if the person is of a legal consenting adult in the eyes of the law, which is 18 and older, they are able to make their own decisions on who they date no matter what their age is, as long as the other person is also of legal consenting adult age. So why the fuck are you so bothered by it? It's just, I don't understand how these people's minds work. It's, if you have a problem with it, it says more about you than the actual thing you're having a problem with.
Weird or predators for like hairstyles or outfits or like the size of their nose. We've seen everything at this point. So I'm not surprised that people are saying it's weird to think that a 20-year-old is attractive or something like that. But
I mean, yeah, she's cute. She is conventionally attractive. I mean, she's not, you know, like on the level of like, I'm going to use a video game character. She's not like Ada Wong hot, but she's cute. She is attractive. And she is 20, which is legal.
Let's get to the political aspect. I think this post is a great starting point for the absolute delusions.
Agreed. If it's actually a problem at 19, then we need to raise the age for adulthood higher because people clearly aren't adults then. Yeah, see, if I remember correctly, the adult brain doesn't officially stop developing, I think, until the age of 25, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, it is Attack on Titan in the back. Thank you for the super chat. Dude, please clip and upload your radicalized reaction into a separate video. Eustace will love it. Please do it. I love you. Oh, don't worry. All the stuff I react to, I always cut them into individual videos and I upload them. So don't worry about that. That'll happen. Yeah, 25. 25 is the age where your brain officially stops developing. So it's like, if these people have such a problem, why not raise the adult age to 25 when your brain actually does fully develop, huh? Are you still going to have a problem then? Because I guarantee you there are going to be people who still have a problem even though the people are 25. These people are mentally deranged. They have to create a problem where there fucking isn't any to begin with. It's because these people's lives are so entirely boring that their only source of entertainment is to cause a problem where there was none.
The mental gymnastics people are playing in the situation. On the gaming circuit.
And then there are people who just want to watch the world burn. Scary thing is the government wants to lower voting age to... No. I'm sorry. Voting age should not be lower than the Then 18. Great to hear. Hey guys, I need to go to bed. It's late. I need to sleep. Y'all need anything? Well, you have a wonderful rest of your night, Black. Make sure to get some good sleep. It's worldwide. I'm scared of Polish teenagers voting.
Jerk subreddit, whose existence I only know because the only time I see it is when they're seething about me. They have this caption: "Anti-gamers for the win."
They censored the word gamers? Are they so sensitive and so much of a snowflake that they had to censor the A from gamers? Are we serious here? They censored gamers, but here we are saying fuck gamers. Are people so fucking... Are people such a snowflake these days?
Hashtag we are the woke. Hashtag F gamers. And they have this caption saying you just lost to the woke agenda, featuring Alyssa Liu. And this has 15,000 upvotes. I mean, genuinely, like, this is Arkham Asylum behavior. Okay, it's Reddit. I genuinely believe their intent is true. Like, this is not ironic. They believe this stuff. I've seen enough of Reddit.
How is... I would love to know. Where did this, pop up from? How is she woke? Did she say anything or do anything to indicate to people that she's woke? I don't...
To really believe that.
We had Gamergate, and they've never forgiven since then.
People are absolutely deranged. And look on Twitter. This post kills me. People are trying to create identities for this woman without her consent, without any sort of proof. They're just assuming things based on the way she looks. This person says, "I need to apologize to gold medal winning ice skating champion Alyssa Liu. I've been using she/her pronouns. I was not aware Alyssa prefers they, them. I'll do better going forward, and I'm sorry for making assumptions. Also, my daughter is absolutely obsessed with them, and I expect the hairstyle to catch on." Are you ready for the community note? U.S. figure skating lists her pronouns as she, her.
So now they're just forcing this shit on her. Okay, I'm going to head out and get some food. Have a great day, kids. Kids. I ain't no kid. If you're still around later, I'll jump back on if this is a good day. Have a good one, Jared. It was lovely having you here. They are jealous of her success being because her father is immigrant from China. Now they're forcing pronouns on this poor woman.
This absolute Karen, this delusional Karen, is just making up a headcanon of what she wants this person to be based on how she looks. She looks at the hairstyle of this woman and assumes she must be a they, them. Against her wishes, clearly, because if that's what she wanted, she would not have been listed as she, her in the actual skating list. Insane. Then we have actual communist apologists coming in here. Saying without the Communist Party of China, there would be no Alyssa Liu and no gold for America. Let that sink in. So let me explain. I mean, you already know this is insane, right? But let me explain the history here. Her father is a legal political refugee who came from China to the United States because he participated in the 1988 Tiananmen Square protests. He came to this country legally as a political refugee. And now these psychos are trying to say that communism was good here and that we should be thanking communism because now the United States has a gold in ice skating. What can you say?
The derangement syndrome of these people is fucking amazing. I'm it's amazing how fucking deranged these people get. It honestly is. I mean, they could probably make these people can make an Olympic sport out of their derangement syndrome. Of how fucking nuts they are. They can have their own Olympic event just from how nuts these people are.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Then you have people like this trying to create a rift here, saying that Alyssa went to pro-Palestinian protests, and if she didn't win gold, Republicans would be calling her a terrorist. I'm pretty sure someone's allowed to go to protests if they want. This may blow the minds of people like this who are terminally online, but people can disagree on things, or people can go protest things and still get along and not want to, like, I don't know, end each other. Right?
Yeah, that's the one thing people seem to forget, is that people can still be friends and not agree on everything in their life, be it political or not. You can be politically opposite and still be good friends and still have fun hanging out with each other. You can still be politically different and still have friends, still get along with those who are on the opposite side of you. And somehow these people seem to think that the moment they disagree with them on something, they're automatically the enemy. They're automatically fascist. They're a Nazi. They're a bigot. They're misogynist. They're whatever other buzzword they want to fucking use that they don't seem to know how to fucking use correctly in the English goddamn language. Because they seem to forget what the fucking definition of what the word is. I mean, I don't agree with everything my mom believes in, or my dad believes in, or my brother believes in, or some other people. Hell, I don't agree probably with everything that everyone here in my chat believes in. Yet I still get along with every single one of you, which is just fine. As long as the person is a decent human being, I can get along with them, regardless of what they believe in, be it political, religious, or whatever else. But you don't agree with everything I say all the time? You're a fascist. Oh, Griffin, would you be willing to send me a full pic of your avatar? I need to see your shoes. Well, that was random. So yeah, it's just these people are so terminally online that I think they forget what the sun looks like.
Right? And you can see people celebrating her down here with quotes like this saying, so confused by right-wing accounts trying to claim her as if she isn't clearly a woke bisexual Zoomer. Again, all assumptions, but these people just don't get it. They literally don't understand that, as pointed out here, the reason the left can't comprehend why we don't hate this girl is because if she was MAGA, they'd be sending her death threats. 100%. If she came out and people found tweets of her or something where she was a conservative or like she voted for Trump or something, all of these people who are trying...
It's the difference between irrational extremists and literally everyone else. Yeah, Happy, just DM me on Discord and I'll send you a picture of it later. I'll do that when I'm done streaming.
To say she's like this woke queen or whatever, they be sending her death threats. But the opposite side, what we're dealing with here is claims that she's liberal or woke or whatever. And nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. People are just happy she represented her country proudly and took home a gold. Nobody cares. That's...
Yeah, it's when it comes to like the Olympics and stuff, I think politics and all that shit should be kept out of it. Just keep it focused on the sport that you're doing in the Olympics and the country you are representing. That's it. Because nobody really fucking cares what your goddamn political views are. Just talk about the sport, do the sport, and be happy about the country you're representing. That's it. That's all we care about. It also seems that they can't understand that the right likes her because she is proud to be American and performs spectacularly. Yeah. Control the language is controlling the narrative. I agree with that, Digger. God, you're I gotta be careful with how I say your name. Why you love her if she's purple haired with Joker? Same can and should be said about actors and musicians. I want them to act and sing. I don't need their political opinion. That's just celebrities in general. I don't care about your political opinion. I don't care about your political beliefs or views. Just do the movies, do the shows, do the song. And that's it. Shut the fuck up about politics.
the difference. But if it was reversed, as pointed out here, there would be a very different result. A very different result. Very different response. I think this post right here from Reddit, a good post from Reddit, I cannot believe this. A good post from Reddit describes everything perfectly, okay? The Alyssa Liu discourse perfectly captures what's wrong with modern progressivism. For anyone who didn't know, Alyssa Liu won gold in US figure skating. She has received overwhelming praise from virtually everyone on her skating on X. A lot of right-leaning people and pages have praised her for being the archetypal immigrant success story since her dad came here from China and became a lawyer, and now she's a world champion athlete, as well as just generally being happy that an American won gold and feeling patriotic about it. This has been met with scathing mockery from a lot of progressives who are quick to point out that she is progressive and woke and likely hates most of the conservatives who are praising her.
She's basically just getting labels and other stuff forcibly put on her when she probably didn't ask for any of this. Yeah, so as I was saying before the stream crashed, they're basically just they're putting labels on her that she never asked for, that she had no part in, and it's just they need to shut up and leave her alone and just be happy that she won gold for the United States and stop making it all about politics and being woke and whatever other bullshit.
This is the problem with progressives. People on the right...
Well, see, the thing is, I don't have a lot of money. I mean, I'm only gonna be able to pay half my rent, so I'm gonna be late on my rent because I don't have the money to pay the full thing before it's due. So I don't have a lot of money to be doing it most shit.
Are happy to see her succeed. They're happy that her dad came here through a legal immigration process, has contributed and been successful, and now she's done the same thing in turn. They overwhelmingly don't care about her politics, especially because she hasn't used the Olympics as a megaphone to broadcast her political beliefs. She's just done what she was there to do.
It really does suck when these people, like, as soon as like a microphone is put in front of them, they see that as a chance to broadcast to the entire world what their political beliefs are and all this stuff that we never asked for and we don't care about. So it's just like, shut up about all the politics and just, talk about what you're there to do. That's it. Because no one else cares about your stupid political beliefs.
Obviously, if the situations were reversed, you'd have a completely different reaction. If it came to light that she was a MAGA supporter, progressives would relentlessly bash and shame her. They wouldn't praise or promote her performance, and they'd largely only care about her political views. Anyone with common sense who has been alive for the last decade knows this is the truth, because we've seen it happen over and over again. This is why so many people can't stand modern progressivism. No matter what you do or achieve or what kind of a person you are overall, the wrong political views are completely overriding non-starter. This is not the case for conservatives, which is why progressives are confused and think it's a gotcha to point out that she's progressive. It's not. None of them care. Watching this play out in real time has been fascinating. It really encapsulates the problem with modern progressivism. This is an excellent post.
See, the problem is all the wokeness has made people dumber and has done Shard in Hand, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the Nerd Empire. And has done nothing good for society but made people more stupid, more sensitive, and just made everything worse. Woke has done nothing good for society.
Summed up everything. This is my thoughts exactly. The hypocrisy is so blatant. The divide in the reaction here and the confusion on one side and the loonies on social media.
And, progressivism may have started out with good intentions and everything, but the thing people seem to forget is that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So all these people who are trying to come out of here with good intentions or whatever, they're just paving their own road to hell.
Really explains everything that's been going on the last couple of years. And I think it's absolutely fascinating. Then you see people making fake quotes, which I also think it's cringe. People are trying to make fake quotes of her.
White people deserve to have their own countries. I support mass deportations and total re-immigration or remigration. I highly doubt she said that. Highly doubt she said that. American figure skater Alyssa Liu addresses backlash over removal of pronouns pro-LGBT post from social media. I was a kid. I don't believe in that stuff anymore. Right. These people are so fucking stupid.
Saying stuff that would make her alt-right or something like that, which she didn't say, which I think also is bad, right? You shouldn't be attributing false quotes to her. But people are getting mad at her. They're not getting mad at the people making these fake quotes. They're getting mad at her for not denouncing them or rejecting the quotes, saying you can never hate conservatives enough because now they're editing photos of Alyssa to say things she didn't say, and based on every interaction with her posts, interviews, etc., whatever. And this person says, Alyssa not addressing any of this is pissing me off too. They're mad.
The other thing is she's probably not addressing it because she doesn't care to get involved. Because if she tried to get involved, all it would do is basically just feed into their stupidity, which I don't think she would want to do, which any normal sane person does not want to feed into this moronic stupidity. So it's just what's the point if it's just going to make it worse?
Mad because she hasn't come out to denounce posts that contain fake quotes of her, as if she's not busy enough and has enough going on. She has to go and please random Twitter user Ivy with 149 followers, as if that is the number one priority in her life right now. And that's really all I have to say about Alyssa Liu here. Amazing accomplishment. The reaction on social media has been wild, and she's become basically a national treasure among normal people from all walks of life who just appreciate what she did for the United States and for the Olympics and the United States and their participation in it. But one more because this is funny. It's sort of related. It's related to the Olympics at least. The Huffington Post came out with an absolute banger, saying if waving the American flag or chanting USA turns you off right now, you're not alone. Wow. 10 million views.
Jimmy's famous seafood. Go fuck yourself.
1.6K likes.
That's good.
With 27,000 comments. That's so bad, it's actually impressive. But then you see this. Have you heard of them? Well, now you have. Jimmy's famous seafood. Coming in with a go F yourself. To the tune of 212,000 likes.
The funny thing is, this has more views than the original fucking post, which is it's goddamn hilarious.
Might be the hardest ratio I've ever seen in social media history. Jimmy's famous seafood. I check out their account here. I guess it's they got like a physical location. I think they also send things out. I'm totally not sponsored, by the way. I'm just impressed. They picked up the hammer and they dropped it on the Huffington Post. I hope them nothing but success, because that is the perfect reaction.
They got more retweets. They got more likes. They got more views. That's just funny.
To these absolute maniacs over at the Huffington Post who clearly hate their own country. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Griffin's horns sometimes give Rev a little mustache, and I can't unsee it. I'm looking over now, and I see it too. I can see that. I can see it. Oh, that's funny. Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give a like and subscribe. I post videos 3 to 5 days a week here. I also post videos over on my other channel for gaming as well. So please make sure to give that a look-see. See if you enjoy that as well. I also stream anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week as well. Links to all my social medias will be on my YouTube page. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.